Well, with the bombshell that was just dropped on us of all the upcoming game changes, I got a lot of people asking me how they should go and start investing or preparing for what we got coming. So guess what we're going to do today? We're going to go over the best ways to kind of prepare for this stuff. Now, the first thing I want to say is there's a lot of people saying, oh, this SS gear is going to be for the whales, you know, the free-to-play players. What do we get out of it? Now, I just want to make it very clear. This doesn't say that you need to go and get this stuff up to Mythic +4. It just pretty much says that by going and crafting an SS gear, it's going to retain whatever rarity of the piece of equipment that you have. And the fact that it says it only needs to be crafted once to turn it into SS gear, and we're getting a new game mode for this, I'm kind of questioning if there's even going to be something of, once we get it to SS, is there going to be a SS plus level that's going to be separate from our actual rarity rating. But still, when it comes to crafting one of these, we're still going to need that divine casting cube, the divine forging steel, and then one other material or materials that's going to come from that new game mode. And because of those first two, that's where legendary keys are going to be a huge help in this. So grab them from the event that's going on right now, even grab them from the Abyss dungeon. Use gems if you have to, because you're going to need to sacrifice some of these to get those resources. And we still don't have any idea of what this event's going to be, whether it's going to be like play it once a day, if you can use gems to play it more. So that's where I'd say maybe just stockpile a bunch up. I'm going to kind of hang on about 50,000, maybe a little overboard, but it's never a bad thing to have too many of them. Now, the other thing to keep in mind is with this new SS gear coming in and rebalancing everything, that Sky Splitter, that Reaper Staff may no longer be the OP piece of weapon to use. So if you want to be one of those players that's playing the meta and has the best stuff in the game, make sure you're picking up those swap talisman. We do have one right now inside the turtle event, and clearly you can go over and get that one inside the Magic Crystal shop, which only comes around once every 30 days. Given that if you are going to be switching a weapon, good chance you're going to want to switch the Arcana for that weapon too, so really is a good idea to have a couple of these things, and probably be a good idea to have 3 of these in the fact that we are eventually going to have that Adventurer Star Exchange also. I would also probably say look at all your Mythic Adventurers, see which one you have at the highest star, and really just try to unlock all the other ones. But that one that you do have at the highest star, keep on pumping into that as the events come around, because if we have just one that's sitting at a high stars, it won't really cause any issues. We still don't know what's going to happen with me, for example, with having a 4-star Dragon Girl and now a 5-star Raphael. I would also say if you have a little bit of money to spend, make sure you're getting those 7-day pilgrimage. After spending $15, you're guaranteed an Arcana, and given how the Arcanas are set up right now, in order to transfer them, you need to at least have one at 0 stars to take the one with all the stars over to that. So if the Shadowlance all of a sudden becomes the best weapon in the game, you're not going to be too lucky in at least going to transfer that without having an Arcana on it. But that's what I would do if I were you guys. That's what I'm doing myself. Seems to be like a good strategy in my opinion. So give it a shot, and hopefully this comes sooner than later and we're all prepared for it. But if you want to know more about those daily specials and that 7-day pilgrimage, take a look at this video right here. Thanks for watching, and remember, I pick my butt.